how do teachers really effectively advocate for systems change, policy change? Because we're not taught that in the space of teacher ed prep, and it's incredibly important for teachers to know how to use their voice. We frequently want our students to do that, and we'll do it through other means of like our clubs and things of that nature, but we really don't have an understanding of how to do that for ourselves. What I did learn was I needed to lead from the seat I was in. It wasn't about making monumental change right away in the state. It was about continuing this persistence of using my voice and sharing it everywhere. And I really believe that's a motto that I have continued to use because it's very hard to impact a whole state right away. It's very hard to impact a whole district. But I could impact my classroom, and then from there, what could I do outside of my classroom in my building? How could I get people to join me in the process? And then naturally, as people saw me leading from the seat I was in, they naturally gravitated toward wanting to do the same with me or would ask me how to get involved. So the next most important thing to me is always bringing my students along in the journey. So once I learned how to do this myself, I was like, really, we don't teach our students how to do this in our state landscape or even our local landscape. And this is a skill that every adult needs to know before they vote. How taxes impact their small business. It doesn't matter what it is. They need to understand their local landscape. Systems change. This is something I have worked intimately with the state and Knowledge Works since 2020 to 21. We dreamed up this idea that we needed to create a profile of a learner, and this is where we are at now. And so it's taken a lot of work, support, and collaboration with so many people from across the state and across the country. And I think what's most beautiful is that this is driven both by students and educators with the support of everyone else. It wasn't done to us, it was done with us, which is a huge difference in the space where many times we feel as educators that things are done to us. This was fully driven by student surveys, teachers, community. It felt like a collaborative effort versus it was something that was driven by the Department of Education and told, here's what we're going to do. So my dream is at this point that this is what teachers receive, is that they have the ability to have authenticity in the classroom. They are taught how to advocate and that they are given the ability to have autonomy, which is something that I think the portrait embodies really well. And so my dream is that all across the country, that this is what teachers experience and what students experience, that they can come to school and be their authentic selves. They learn how to advocate and that they have autonomy and how that they learn.